has to be close when the dragon comes.
And then?
We kill Dollarhide. And then we kill Hannibal.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV. And we got one last helping of Hannibal. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum.
I don't think we'll see anybody be eaten.
Yum, yum. He just had a taste of human, though.
Well, last episode, this episode, probably not.
What's going to happen in the series finale of Hannibal?
Hopefully we kill the red dragon and everyone gets...
Wouldn't it be a twist if he got away?
Not really.
No?
I mean, they already... It's been a twist that they've done in one of the movies, so... It'll be interesting to see where they go with it.
Yeah, how's this all going to wrap up in the next 42 minutes?
I can't wait to find out.
Is he going to find him through the old home video clues like the other adaptations?
Probably not.
No? Well, goodbye, Dr. Chiltons.
Yeah.
Thought Hannibal would, finish him off and have him for dinner sometime in the future, but he only got a taste of his lip as the red dragon finished him off.
Probably enough for him. All right.
Should we jump in and see how Will catches this red dragon?
Definitely.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe, come hang out with us for the series finale. The series finale of Hannibal.
Yeah, which means we got a new show coming up. So if you want to help us pick it, check our Patreon link down below. You can help us pick that on the next poll or future shows on the polls. So check it out. Our Patreon links down below. You got early access, full content, access to polls. Help us pick what we watch next. Links down there. Check it out.
We also have social media, so you can follow us there if you're into it.
Yeah, if you're not into it, don't worry about it.
That's right.
Let's watch the finale of Hannibal.
Here we go.
Get up. Stand by the bed.
He didn't say Simon Says.
Bring your hands up slowly. Don't do what you are thinking.
What's she gonna do? Gouge his eyes?
I'm going to see if I can trust you. Go to the front door. Lock it.
If you leave, he'll chase you down and kill you.
Don't try to run. I can catch you.
Yeah, no shit, she's blind. Oops.
She failed the test. There's a back door.
Not going back to the bedroom.
Great.
You know the way.
She's gotta be like, well, definitely dying here tonight, so...
It's a shotgun. You know what it will do. I wish I could have trusted you.
I don't think that's a shotgun.
There's a shotgun.
Looked like a BB gun. The barrel had a little tiny hole in it. Did I see that?
Please don't hurt me now.
Unless I saw it.
You know what he will do.
No.
She's like, great!
He will bite you.
No.
I can't stand to watch you burn.
So are they going the way of the first one that we watched? Manhunter? Yeah. No, he definitely blew his head off, right? Yeah. Okay, so...
Unless he put the key on the fake body's head.
Go, Reba, go.
She's got a little Ernst on her.
Lost reference.
He shot himself in the face. I put my hand in it.
Ooh.
He set fire to the house. He shot himself.
Oh, so they're just completely skipping Will finding the house.
But I'd like to come back by.
He's gonna go to the scene and relive it that way.
There is nothing wrong with you.
I know there's nothing wrong with me. In making friends, I try to be wary of people who foster dependency and feed on it.
She's a nice, pretty lady with a great personality. She'll rebound just fine.
Not after what she's experienced. She might struggle with trust a bit.
Yeah.
Does the enemy inside you agree with the accusation? Even a little bit?
I came back to stop the dragon. He stopped.
There's nothing really he did that stopped him, though.
Won't be the same. You'll see it's not the same. The unspoken knowledge will live with you, like unwanted company in the house.
Molly and I want it to be the same.
Better move to the beach.
You turned yourself in, so I would always know where you were. But you'd only do that if I rejected you. Goodbye.
Well,
Is he going to reject him again?
was it good to see me?
Good? No.
Hello, Clarice. It's good to see you again. Uh-oh.
Just like the first movie, alright. Manhunter, right? Manhunter?
He's alive. I don't know. That was completely different.
Well, at least it didn't involve his family yet.
You didn't break my back.
There's still time, Will.
And Lecter betrayed me. He betrayed me too.
He has a knack for that.
It's kind of his thing.
Hannibal Lecter is who you need to change. I want to meet Lecter.
Ooh.
How would I manage that?
How would he manage meeting Lecter?
Dead body back to the house, then does this whole thing with the blind lady song and dance. Will I shoot you? Won't I shoot you? I can't stand to see you burn. Boo-hoo! And then blows like.
The obvious thing is to get him to come to us. Bait him with something he wants more than...
Did he not tell them that he visited?
Doesn't seem like it.
Want to hear what the best bait would be?
Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal would be the best bait.
Why in God's name would anyone want to meet Hannibal Lecter?
Well, to kill him, Jack. Dragon could absorb him that way, engulf him, become more than he is.
Will could have somebody kill Hannibal on his behalf, since he doesn't have the strength to kill him himself.
We take Hannibal into federal custody. We fake an escape.
Oh boy.
This is not gonna go well. Yeah, you better get the fuck out of there. Here's his opportunity to kill and eat you.
You will hardly be caught a second time.
Is Hannibal gonna escape?
I don't
Yeah.
intend Hannibal to be caught a second time.
He's hoping him to be killed.
I found Bear
Okay.
Bear Bang?
Was he upstairs?
Well, he was in the craft room the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm glad you found him. Are you okay? Are you crying about it? All
We'll
right.
take Bear Ben to bed. Good night, little one.
Night, sweet pea.
my bags if I were you, Bedelia. Meat's back on the menu.
Her meat's back on the menu.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
I don't know how Alana feels about that. I can't believe Chilton's still alive.
Poor guy.
I wanted to remind myself what Hannibal is capable of.
What Hannibal is capable of. What Will Graham is capable of. What you are capable of.
That's some really good practical effects, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I would rather have his skin. I've been getting graphs. How I would love to count Hannibal among my donors.
You wouldn't be comfortable in Hannibal's.
Are you?
Yeah, is anybody comfortable with this plan?
Do please tell Frederick, if you see him, I wish a speedy convalescence and hope he won't be very ugly.
If you cooperate in the capture of Francis Dollarhide, you get your books. All privileges will be restored.
You trust Will with my well-being.
As much as I trust you with his.
I'm glad they fixed his little rat tail in the first
First take.
I might escape in earnest and come to kill you. You died in my kitchen, Alana. Every moment since is borrowed.
God, he's just the worst.
You made a bargain for Will's life, and then I spun you gold.
Ooh, that's evil. He's gonna take everything when he comes for Alana.
Someone has to be close when the dragon comes.
And then?
We kill Dollarhide, and then we kill Hannibal. You're our best shot, Hannibal.
Pretty please?
Please.
Hannibal does appreciate the niceties.
Yeah, he said the magic word. Uh-oh. They aren't faking anything here.
It's all part of the plan. Hannibal's.
He's not going to kill us here. What he wants to do requires something a little more private.
What are you doing?
This was not the plan.
Nope.
Going my way?
Great.
They didn't have enough armed escort for that transportation. They just had Baltimore police doing it. They should have FBI tails way behind.
Hurry. God, hurry.
Where are they going?
The bluff is eroding. There was more land when I was here with Abigail. More land still when I was here with Miriam Lass. Soon, all this will be lost to the sea.
I hope they have good insurance on that house then. So is this a safe house nobody knows about of Hannibal's?
Well, what makes Will feel like he's safe enough to be there with him?
If you're partial to beef products, it is inconvenient to be compassionate toward a cow. He's watching us now.
I know.
Did he just get Hannibal? This is like a reverse manhunter, him coming through the window.
Don't run. I'll catch you. Hello, Francis. Hello, Dr. Lecter.
He's just drinking his wine.
I'm gonna film your death. Dr. Lecter.
Will's just... Yeah, okay. Is that his cheek?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, ouch.
Got another scar for Will. Great. Dollarhide is strong. Ooh.
You're getting to kill together. This is weird.
Friends who kill together stick together.
Oh,
Hannibal just bit into his neck.
It's a lot of blood.
And now he's fully transformed into the Red Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Only in death.
This is all I ever wanted for you, Will.
Just gonna push him off the bluff. Will's gonna push him off the bluff.
No, he's going with him.
That's it.
There's a stinger.
Oh, is there?
Yep. That's why there's still stuff underneath the credits. Remember how season 2 had a stinger?
His wife's gonna be pretty sad.
I like that dress.
I am sure you do.
Is that her leg? Yep.
Did Hannibal do that? No. Did she do that to herself?
No.
For him?
Hannibal's still alive. I think.
I think she did that to herself. Like waiting for him.
For
presenting herself to him.
Right, here's your leg you've always wanted.
Yeah, like here I'm here to Oh
boy.
I'm here. You've been waiting for me for so long.
No.
Boy, isn't she going to be so depressed when she realizes that Hannibal doesn't actually give two shits about her.
Yeah.
He just wanted to be with Will.
Do you think if this show continued that he would have even shown up, or she was just going to be sitting at that table with a leg on the table forever?
It's hard to know.
Yeah.
Hard to know.
Well, the way this season ended, if you just cut to black as they fall off, I mean, that's a fitting ending to what they were doing with Will and Hannibal over the course of these 3 seasons.
Yeah, they had a fucking love affair, apparently.
Yeah. But,
died together.
That's the end of
How
Hannibal.
romantic.
There was supposed to be a 4th season, as they were finally going to get the rights to Silence of the Lambs.
Oh. Never happened.
Bring in
Clarice.
And Buffalo Bill.
Mm.
So I'm not sure if they'd bring Clarice in, but at least Buffalo Bill.
Mm.
So they've kind of made Clarice and Hannibal and
Will the same character.
Because
it definitely blended those characters together.
Hannibal's affection and infatuation with Clarice and the Silence of the Lambs. So, all right, Hannibal in the books.
Yep.
That finale was completely different outside of, the fake.
Yep.
Daughter
I'm not sad to see it,
death.
though, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was fine the first season. Well, no,
You know what it is? It's a psychological. The first scene of the show had something that triggered your misophonia. And
I just couldn't get over that. The rest of the time, it was just... Well, honestly, the sounds never stopped. They were always obnoxious and bizarre. It felt a little... What is the word I'm looking for? Like when an artist is really proud of themselves for making something so artsy.
Well, I think that the show was embracing it. It was like themed in that way because Hannibal is like that. He is so flamboyant and proud of himself. So this show made itself that way to match Hannibal's personality. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting perspective, I guess.
Like how Hannibal loved to make these meals that were just artistic. And so the show embraced that and went, full into the whole artsy-fartsy of it all. I enjoyed the show.
I'm sure you did.
Kind of disappointed it ended like this. I would like to see them get into Buffalo Bill and all that stuff. So I do agree with you that Will was a very weak character and had no real...
He was just honestly very pathetic.
Personal agency for himself.
He didn't have any of the positive characteristics of Clarice or of Will Graham from the movies.
Yeah.
Honestly, this very last episode was the first time that we've seen Will not be just a weak...
Yeah, took initiative and...
Yeah, I mean, it was the first time he wasn't terrified.
He got attacked by Red Dragon and had to defend himself, but at the end, he did push Hannibal off the ledge with him, so I guess that's one thing. I did like Molly in this adaptation, though. She was very strong. I liked that confrontation with the Red Dragon, how she was ready for him.
Yeah, I liked Molly.
Like, she knew, since she sent Will away willingly, saying, you have to do this, that she was on guard knowing that he's going to come for us, I bet.
Didn't Hannibal say something to the Red Dragon in their last phone conversation about how I'm glad you didn't kill yourself because that...
He said it in the last conversation.
Didn't he say something about weakness? Yeah. Like that would have been a weak way to go.
Yeah.
And then it seems, I don't know, interesting that the last scene is Will killing himself with Hannibal. Yeah. Right?
Seeing his weakness. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it just kind of seems like that's maybe what they were hinting at. And that would make sense since they made Will seem so weak the entire freaking series.
Well, I'm assuming that they survived that fall.
I'm assuming they died.
Continuous canon, right? But as the end of the show, you can assume that Hannibal and Will died together falling off that bluff. So it was kind of... They probably wrote that ending just in case they didn't get picked up for a fourth season. Because I'm sure they knew the writing on the wall with the ratings of season 2. If season 3 didn't hit, they were probably going to be gone. So... All right. Well, who was your favorite character outside of Hannibal, the title character of the whole series?
One of the autopsy guys.
Yeah, those two guys.
Yeah.
The one that was mad that Red Dragon killed all the pets.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he was always kind of funny.
There are so many characters, so many flawed characters, which, makes sense, I guess, but... Flawed and weak and sad. I don't know. There wasn't a whole bunch of redeeming qualities in any one character.
What do you think of Lawrence Fishburne's Jack? He was probably the strongest character.
He was definitely the strongest.
His weakness was losing his wife, and that's something he couldn't control.
Well, his weakness was also in
trusting Will. Or
in sacrificing Will,
to the wolf.
Like, that's weakness, you know. Bringing on somebody, knowing their struggles, and using it to your advantage at all costs. That's, it's pretty pathetic. So, no, I didn't like Lawrence Fishburne's character much.
Okay.
He had his moments, of course. They all had their moments.
Yeah.
But...
Well, there's no doubting Mads as Hannibal was the best part of the show.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He was eating up every scene.
He was horrifying. Yeah.
And hilarious at the same time. Like, he had moments that were just as funny as Anthony Hopkins' dark humor.
Absolutely,
moments, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not as good as, like, okie dokie, here we go.
Yeah.
But he definitely had some dark humor moments, so.
Yeah.
And Dr. Chitlins,
man of very few redeeming qualities. But same with Gillian Anderson's character. Like, she was pathetic also. Like, she was just...
in love with Hannibal.
Yes, like a little sick puppy dog. Like, oh yeah, I'll eat your truffles and oysters knowing you just want to eat me. Like, what?
It seemed like she didn't really catch on to that until that one guy said it, though, in season 2.
No,
That's how the Romans used to prep their meat.
She had to have known what was happening.
Yeah, I think so.
She was obviously tortured and clinging to the wrong sort of person, but real sad that she cut off her own leg to feed to Hannibal too, and he never showed for her dinner party.
Yep.
So rude.
So season 1 was kind of its own storyline. Season 2 we had the Hannibal adaptation, and in season 3 we had
Red Dragon.
Well, I guess season 3 had both the Hannibal and Red Dragon adaptations, but season 2
Manhunter.
Season 2 also had, well, Manhunter, Red Dragon are the same.
Yes.
So the last half of season 3 was Red Dragon, Manhunter and Red Dragon are the same book. Manhunter was just a different name.
I don't remember the movies. I don't know the books.
They were hunting the Red Dragon and Manhunter.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I guess the second half of season 2 and the first half of season 3 were basically an adaptation of the book Hannibal, where he's in Europe.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, okay. I was getting Manhunter and Hannibal confused. Yeah.
Verger's Revenge and stuff like that. So, which did you feel was the better adaptation? The Book of Hannibal or the Book of Red Dragon?
I don't know. I don't know that I could... I don't know.
I think it was probably hard for the Red Dragon being it's the third adaptation, right? With you have Manhunter and Red Dragon movies.
Right.
And I think they did a good job separating itself from there with the changes they did, like having Chitlins be the sacrifice.
Sure, yeah, since they had already, killed Freddie Lansdowne.
I thought Verger was an amazing character in this show because he was just so demented. And I thought that was a good adaptation.
Spent a lot more time with that character in the show than we did in the movie.
And showed how twisted he was.
Yeah.
Because you don't really... You get a notion that he's twisted in the Hannibal
but you
movie,
don't get to really see it.
He says so many just...
Yeah, they built his fucked up character earlier.
And with his sister being in the show, too, that definitely added depth to his character.
Definitely.
Because she wasn't in the movie.
Right.
So, yeah, some fun stuff. I'd really like to see how they would have taken Silence of the Lambs and Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, I did miss that. That was maybe the...
Seeing how the fourth season would have played out. They went that way. How they survived this fall.
Yeah.
Do you think they would have done Buffalo Bill for a whole season since Silence of the Lambs is such a popular icon?
Probably. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
They did Red Dragon for a whole season.
No, it was the second half. It was only 6 episodes.
Oh. Seemed like more.
Yeah.
Long episodes.
They were all the same
length.
they were just
they really make
they stretched it out.
They really make 42 minutes feel long because everybody talks
really slow. They do talk so slow.
Like everything is in fucking slow motion, which just drives me crazy.
I think it's just a showrunner's choice of they want you to taste every word they say.
It's just, again, what is that word? What is the fucking word that I'm looking for?
Conceited?
No, that's not the right word. I mean, conceited is a
synonym.
A synonym.
You can't find the word that you're actually thinking about.
Right.
Self-indulgent?
Self-indulgent could possibly be the best word for it. It's very self-indulgent to be so artsy and so, like, my written words are so important that we're going to have them say them so fucking
Could you
slowly.
say it was cannibalistic?
I mean, I get what they're doing, right? Like, they were doing it intentionally.
Yeah. They were throwing it out there because they wanted to eat it themselves, right?
They definitely nailed it. It's just, I just don't like watching it.
The show is just Hannibal to the core.
Hannibal in written form and acted form, and it's just
his whole personality was the show.
Yep. Very narcissistic.
Yeah.
Yep. Not my favorite.
Cannibalistic.
But that's okay.
Do you have a favorite meal from the whole series?
No.
Nothing that looked delicious?
No.
No? Okay. I still can't believe she cut off her leg. How did
For him. She cut it off for him.
And cooked it.
Yeah. She's like, he is gonna love this. I know he's gonna come to me. Because he said he would. I'll cut my leg off and feed it to him.
How did she cut her own leg off and cook it?
Good drugs.
Oh, boy.
Psychiatrist had access to good drugs.
Yeah. Well, what should people comment on after 3 seasons of Hannibal?
Tell us how you feel about it.
Yeah.
Just overall general impressions. Your favorite show ever?
Obviously, most of you are probably diehard fans if you're watching.
Yeah, sorry.
The reaction to this
I'm
point.
just trying to be honest. Yeah. It wasn't my favorite. I mean,
I be genuine.
I like the character of Hannibal for sure. I like the story lines. I don't love how the story was delivered. I don't love the building of some of the characters.
Yeah.
But that's okay. To each his own.
Yeah. To eat his own.
Exactly.
I liked it. So, I enjoyed it. I think season 1 was probably the weakest. And I think it's because it had the least amount of source material thrown in. It was just kind of its own thing. I had fun with the adaptations of Hannibal and Red Dragon the most, I think. So
I didn't mind season 1, actually. Besides the noises and Will Graham, I actually liked season 1. So.
Okay. Season 1 was more formulaic with the different mysteries they were trying to solve.
Which I think is why I liked it more. Yeah. It's more like a crime drama.
Let us know what you think of Hannibal.
Yeah. Tell us which season was your favorite. Why?
Yep. And where do you think they would have gone with Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah. Where would season 4 have gone?
What's your headcanon for how the 13 episodes of season 4 play out?
Canon or canon?
Canon.
Okay.
Yeah. Canon.
You said canon.
I did.
I think it sounded like you said canon.
Your ears just don't work after watching this show.
Just all the
ringing.
background ringing noise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Thanks for hanging out with us for 3 seasons of Hannibal. Sorry for my complaining, but it was interesting.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, fun commentary, and access to polls. Help us pick what we watch next. We've got a new show coming down the pipe. I think it's going to be Justified. So if you're a fan of Justified,
Western.
And there's a new season coming out, get ready for that next.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. Our Patreon down below if you want to get early in on it. Check it out.
Early in on it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Until next time, enjoy your meals.